As far as eras that inspire me or things that inspire me to create work, it's usually about the style of work. A lot of the times it's a new style that I'm trying that I kind of want to play around with and just showcase, but this is a little bit different. Daniel Hibbert though, here's what I'm going to tell you how I got this idea from him, in the sense that he had this show that every piece of work was dedicated to a particular decade. He skipped the 90s. Like, damn, of all decades, you were raised in the 90s, like, why not the 90s? But I think 90s, I think of just hip-hop in it, like the culture of hip-hop and the emergence of culture, where it wasn't just music, it was music and fashion, then music, fashion, and the kind of rims you had in your car, music and fashion, and then what your apartment looked like. You had to have a certain standard. When I think of the gold standard of the 90s, I thought of Bad Boy Records and how much they influenced the culture and how much they influenced me.
Happy birthday, dear Ronald. Happy birthday to you.
We have about 15, 20 minutes till we gotta get out of here.
You got my bottle, right?
Bottle? Hold on. Until then. Can't get in, like, RTPs are closed. All right, I own the place, come on. Like, I felt like that 18 times in the last day. That shit feels amazing. Like, somebody couldn't pronounce it. Oh, is it Brian? I'm like, no, it's all right, my name's on the wall. It's all right. So part of because like you lose a certain feel.
Every other show has been just about the artwork, so I've been able to capture your eyes and what you're feeling and what you're seeing, but the nostalgia is something different. So being able to take what I do already and then mix in the feel of what you grew up on is going to be a whole different emotional pull than normal. So yeah, you see my work and it's, oh, this is cool work, this is kind of crazy, but at the same time you're thinking of when you were, give or take, 10 years old and watching this video. I remember you seeing this video, I remember wanting what they had in that video for yourself. I'm not gonna lie and say that I've always wanted to own my own art gallery and say this is what I wanted since I was a little kid, and I felt like being a black artist, I have to own this because we don't own anything. I'm not saying that's not true, I'm not saying that people don't feel that way, I'm not saying that's not a right way to feel, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I just needed my own space, and my work was growing, and I don't like answer to anybody, so I want to play by my own rules, and the way you play by your own rules is being the boss. So when I'm the boss, no one can tell me anything. I can do shows when I want, I can paint when I want, I can move my work when I want, I can put holes where the hell I want to. So that's more than likely the reasoning. I'd love to say there's a better story about that, about saying I want to enrich black culture and own my own gallery, because that's not really what it was. I just don't like rules. About 90% of my work is custom work, with the other 10% being like me just fucking around. So when I say custom doesn't just mean that it's made for somebody, it's also mean that it's made in one of a kind. So all my work is one of a kind, whether it's custom for a client or just something that I make. So you'll never find two of anything. So if you see one, don't ask for another because it's not gonna happen. I've been cursed out, I've been insulted because I don't do it, but listen, it is what it is. That's what you want, right? So beat it. But the custom process is, I don't know how I really got into it. It's a good question, how I get into custom work. It was more so the feel, right? So I'm letting into a little of my business secret. So if you see this, you can't tell anybody, it's between you and I, all right? Understand that people will pay more for things if there's only one. And people love a feeling of having something that's only theirs. If you don't, ask a sister, ask a girlfriend, ask your mother. They can have the most gorgeous dress in the world. They walk by one with the same dress and they're gonna be pissed. So I never want that feeling to happen to someone else, so I make sure everything I do is one of a kind. Just so you can say, this is mine, I own it, and you're able to just, live through it. You take ownership of it. It's your story. Considering my work is your story, there's no way I can really make two of a kind, because that wouldn't even make sense. Even if you had a twin brother, that person has not lived the same life up to this point that you have. So things just happen because of who they are. Like, I tailor fit my work so much that it always ends up becoming custom work anyway.